Successive governments have attempted to make Andros the breadbasket of the Bahamas. How does that happen? Why?
Well, I could do a historical analysis, or I could say this, that I believe that successive governments have made a contribution to the forward movement of agriculture, albeit too slow. Agriculture has to certainly be increased in terms of order of priority on the national agenda. And BAMSI, for example, was an attempt by the previous government, and I won't litigate the challenges there except to say that one of the important adjustments that is now being made is that we believe that a public-private partnership on the production side can do well for BAMSI. So, for example, imagine if the hundreds and quite possibly thousands of acres are put under cultivation for two primary purposes. One, for the research purposes, so that you could determine the cost of inputs that are going in, what is the yield per acre, per species, or variety, etc. And that information then is, the data is carefully tabulated, collated, and is then shared through extension services with farmers. Farmers then learn best practices. So BAMSI as a research institute, which was a part of its original intent. The second part would be, I think, significantly different, and that is if you have a private enterprise with financial muscle, access to market, new technologies, they are able to enter in a public-private partnership with BAMSI, utilize the land which would be BAMSI's or the government's equity in the project, and they can supply the commercial market with produce and earn a handsome return. BAMSI benefits financially, and so it's less of a burden on the public's purse. I do not believe that any government agency, quasi or otherwise, should be engaged in wholesale farming, not on the government's dime. But you can, through relationships, do so with a private enterprise. And I think that's where we're headed in that regard.
Meaning, for BAMSI, the focus has changed.
I think there's been some adjustments. I think we're more aggressive now, looking at making it a hub for a wide range of studies. Nothing prevents BAMSI from establishing relationship with the consortium of universities in the Carolinas. I mean, North Carolina, we had a chance to do a study tour there. I mean, $87 billion agriculture industry. So we should be spending additional time establishing strategic relationships there and other places internationally. And so imagine BAMSI being the hub, a study hub for the region.